Hello everybody, happy Friday. So today we're going to review how to hold our bow. To start off, we'll need our pencil, and if you have your Sound Innovations book, we're going to be on page 11 through 13 of this book. Okay, so starting off with our pencil in our left hand, and with the point of our pencil pointing to the right side, we're going to hold it with our left hand and then take our right hand and just rest it on our pencil, nice and relaxed. No tension. The pencil should hit right around these first knuckles, right around there. Great. So like that, we're going to take our thumb and this very top part, not the pad of our thumb, but this very top part of our thumb will be curved against the pencil. Just like that. It shouldn't be like this. We don't want to lock up our knuckle. We want to have it nice and curved. Great. And then it should be hitting right around our middle finger and our ring finger for our right hand, right around there. And then our pointing finger, our pointer finger, should be leaning against the pencil, and it should be hitting on this side, right around here, right around that top joint, just like that. And for our violin and viola players, our pinky will be nice and curved on top. So like how it was hitting that top part of our thumb, it needs to, our pinky, this top part of our pinky needs to be resting on top, just like that. Perfect. So we do a little back and forth motion just to make sure that we can get a nice fluid movement in our hands, because this will help us bow later. Great, perfect. You'll see how the thumb bends back and forth, extending and bending, just like that. Okay, so now that we've done our pencil, we're going to move on to the bow, doing that same exact thing. Okay, so with our bow, with the adjusting screw pointing towards our right side, we're going to have our thumb, that top part of our thumb, grabbing between the grip and the frog of our instrument. So right in that little space is where our thumb will go. Then we're going to have our pointer finger resting right against here, right around that first knuckle onto the grip. And then our pinky, if your frog has a little circle, it will be above the eye slightly. It can be slightly more past the eye, going towards the adjusting screw slightly. And then our knuckles will be hitting, our top knuckles right here will be hitting right around this area, just like that. Perfect. You do that back and forth motion again. You should kind of think of it going up and down, kind of like a jellyfish swimming through the water. Good. Okay, so now that we've got this part down, we're going to put it onto our left shoulder. And no worries, you will see a little rosin come off onto your clothes. It'll be probably white, but you can just wipe that off, so don't worry about that part. So we're going to start at our frog and just bending from our elbow. Make sure to go all the way down to the tip. Bending from the elbow, not moving from our shoulder. Let's see if I can do it. We don't want to be moving have our elbow locked and move from our shoulder. We want to make sure to have our elbow nice and moving, because that's a hinge right there, so we need to make sure to kind of open and close it. Great. And for our cello and bass players, we're going to do this motion right here. So with our hand, our palm facing down, we're going to slide the bow over the top of our finger, going back and forth, bending from the elbow still. Same motion, going from the frog to the tip. Great. Okay. So with cello and bass doing that, and violins and viola doing this, we're going to do a whole note right quick. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. Now that we have that down, we're going to do the same thing, going from the frog to the tip, but we're going to do half notes. So 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Great. And those are our half notes. So now that we have our half notes down, now let's try to go from the frog to the tip, doing quarter notes. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And actually I should be counting in 4. So we'll do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so that's all that I have for this video. The most important thing is to make sure to bend from your elbow and to not swing your shoulder around. Really. It will be a little bit of movement in your shoulder, but not a whole bunch. All right, and then also to make sure to keep that pinky on top. Right now I have a pinky house. If you don't have one, no worries. We'll make one together when we see each other in class. Bye-bye.